morning, welcome to our second video lesson. Today we are going to talk about a topic that can be a little bit difficult, but hopefully with a lot of practice and my perfectly done explanations, you will catch it, okay? Let's begin. Okay, conditionals are sentences that we use to talk about two different conditions that are related. For example, if I go to the movies today, I will watch Avengers. I don't know. I thought about that movie. I haven't gone to the movies in a very long time, but imagine that I'm going to see Avengers, okay? That's a possible situation. It's not something that is happening right now, or that I am allowed to consider this day because we are not allowed to get out. But when this finishes, hopefully soon, imagine that you are thinking about going to the movies and you say, if I go to the movies, I will watch this movie. These are conditionals, are sentences that we use to talk about two situations that are closely related. Okay? These conditional sentences are also known as if clauses. If clauses because they have two clauses. The first clause is the word if. What if I do this? Then there's a result. That's the second clause, the result clause. And always there's a comma between them. The both sentences have to be together but separated by a comma. Okay? Conditional sentences are very used in English language, so you have to practice them a lot. Remember that I have told you in previous occasions that first you have to learn what are the common uses of the grammatical things that we are learning. First, to know when we have to use them. Then, what is the structure? They are formed by which parts of the speech. And then we have to make a lot of sentences using our keys, our summaries, to do them after a lot of practice. Very good. Okay. We are going to see each one of them part by part. Don't try to catch them all together. Just relax and we'll do it part by part, and then we will have another lesson of conditionals. Okay, let's start with the zero conditional. That's the first conditional that we are going to learn today. The zero conditional is used for general truths or habits. A general truth is something that always happens, or a habit too. For example, I have the habit of have breakfast every day before I go to work, so that's a habit. I do it on Mondays, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, on Thursdays, and on Fridays. Every time before I go to school or to work, okay? So I would say, if I go to school, I have breakfast. Yes? That's the way to use the zero conditional. The zero conditional is formed with the word if or when. Only in the first two cases, the zero and the first conditional, you can use either if or when, okay? It's formed with if or when plus a condition in present plus a result in present. So here's an example. If I find a penny, if, has it happened yet? No. But if I find a penny, I always pick it up. If I go outside and I'm walking on the street and then I find a coin, that's a penny, I pick it up. I always pick it up, okay? That's a habit, something I do in a daily basis, okay? And the first verb is in present because the condition has to be in present in the zero conditional, and the result is also in present. Pick it up, it's in present. And as you can see, here's the word always. Always, it's every day, all the time. Yeah? So if I say always, I'm talking about a habit or a truth, okay? Then let's move on with the first conditional. The first conditional is used for a result of a possible condition. It's possible. It's not a truth, but it's possible. May happen or maybe not. Okay? This first conditional is formed with the word if or when plus a condition in present tense plus a result but with will. This is the main difference between the first conditional and the zero conditional. Both can use if or when, and both describe the first situation in present, but then after the comma, the result is written with will. Okay? So here's an example. If I find a penny today, comma, I will pick it up. So I'm saying, si yo me encuentro una moneda hoy, yo la recogeré. Now we are using will, the future. Okay? If this happens, I will react this way. Okay? Then we have the second conditional and the third conditional. Both of these conditionals are the trickiest ones, and you have to practice them a lot. But analyzing them one by one, you will catch. Okay? The second conditional is used for a result of an unreal situation. It's not real, it's an imaginary one, okay? And it's formed with if plus a condition in past tense plus a result with would. And here's an example. If I found a bag of money, I have if here, then unconditioned in past. Found is the past tense of the verb find, and then comma, I have a result with would. I would pick it up. After an auxiliary like will or would, the next verb always goes in infinitive. Do not conjugate them, okay? You have to write will plus have. Not has, not had in past, will have. Would play, would run, okay? Without conjugation. So if I found a bag of money, I'm talking about the second conditional, I would pick it up, a result with would. And the last conditional, the third conditional, is used for a result of an event in the past, but that didn't occur. It's just like two conditions that we are imagining. What would happen if I was in that situation? Yes? It's formed with the past if plus past perfect plus a result with would have plus a past participle. Let's analyze it part by part. Okay. If, here's the example, if plus past perfect. Remember that past perfect is formed with the verb have, but in the past tense, so it has to be had with a D, and then the past participle. That's how it's the past perfect is formed. Remember, the past participles are those of the third column that you have in your list of verbs, okay? Then we have a result with would. Here's the result with would. I would plus have plus past participle, picked it up. This is a regular verb. Pick, picked, picked, okay? So here's the past participle of the verb. I will tell you the examples in Spanish so you can get familiar with their meaning. And what you will have to do, you will have to first copy the uses of each condition. Remember, conditionals are used to talk about one condition and then a result. And there are 4 of them. Each one of them have different uses. You will copy in your notebook the uses of each one of them, then how they are formed, like the formula, yeah? If plus, present plus, and so on. And then you will copy the example. What can be easy for you? It's to, after the example, Try to write different sentences as the example, but with different situations, and practicing each conditional like that, you will catch it after some practice. Okay? Hope that this video has helped you to understand this topic. Remember, there will be a second video, so don't worry. I know you can do it. You have the talent to do it. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.